Okay, it's your brother Bobby here, back with a quick hit on just keeping you updated on what's going on with this RFID chip. This is hot news, man. This is real hot news. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down heavy. As you notice here, it says CDC, the Center for Disease Control, and FEMA have created a plan to reopen America. Here's what it says. And you know, FEMA plays its role as another police force also, which is going to help detain people. So all this is going, it's everything's falling in place, man. Everything you already heard tonight. You already known of past nightmares as far as FEMA is involved. You know what I mean, from past disasters, especially here in Babylon. But like I said, it's just a quick hit and just bringing something to your attention that remember Trump mentioned earlier about the chip. You know, when he was giving the speech on how he has complete power, and which we hope and pray that he does take on that role as dictator. Which, man, this is beautiful. Rome all over again. Here we go, 70 A.D. You know, when Jerusalem was being besieged by the Romans, by the Edomites. But like I said, something quick. Let me scroll on down here real quick and just tell me when you hear this, just what does it remind you of? What's it saying? I'm scrolling down. It's a little bit of reading. It's not much reading. But here we go. Where's the end of it? This should be the end right here. It says health experts in recent days have called for federal and state officials to help expand capacity throughout the country for their labor-intensive force of tracing people who have come into contact with infected patients because local health department lack the necessary staff and money and training. The plan also says that solutions for app-based case and contact investigations will be necessary for augmenting the action of public health workers and for greatly increasing the important role of slowing COVID-19 transmission to the community. So the whole focus right there on tracing. The tracing by using electronics, by giving reference to um, 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 cell phones and app-based apps. Okay, so it says tech experts in companies such as Google and Apple. Um, Remember all the those devils, those demon CEOs that was resigning from their positions. But anyway, tech experts in companies such as Google and Apple are developing software that uses cell phone and apps to track people's movement. You see, once someone is confirmed as infected with the coronavirus, public health workers could go back and trace people the infected person has come into contact with. You see? So what other way are they gonna end up doing that? Can't do how you gonna do that with who's gonna be willfully carrying a cell phone around so they can be tracked if they've been infected and infected other people. You know what I mean? So the only way they can effectively do that is by that RFID chip, which is mentioned in the scriptures, Revelation 13th chapter. All right. So let's not get confused with that. But like I said, once someone is confirmed as infected with the coronavirus, public health workers could go back and trace people the infected person has come in contact with. But the invasive nature of cell phone tracking and apps have raised sharp concerns about civil liberties. The document called for a workforce of 670 to support communities to do contact tracing as part of a surge staff, not nearly large enough based on plans from other groups. You know, that's the key. Tech experts, here it comes, man. Here comes that RFID chip. What we always been prophesying about, and what a majority of the people have actually turned, is actually was in denial about and just totally scoffed against. And, like I said, they're keeping it still low key and it's coming in under the radar, especially to 2/3. It's straight up coming in. It's not, it's literally not even under the radar. It's just straight up out in the open. The news is out here. The information's out there, but it's coming in under the radar to the fools, to the sheeple. So, like I said, one day we're gonna wake up, man. It's gonna be a totally different reality we're gonna be living in, man. Prophecies in full effect. You know, So anyway, keep your eyes open. There's going to be a lot more information coming out. It's going that time. The time's coming. Time things are speeding up, and this devil's just going to start revealing himself more and more as each hour and day pass. So till next time, Lord willing, shalom.